Hey guys, my name's Eric, and I'm just going to tell you a little bit about my life. So when I was around 6 or 7 years old, my mother passed away from breast cancer. At the time, I didn't really know how to react, or really didn't know how to feel about what happened. I guess I didn't totally understand it. But yeah, it definitely had an impact on my life, and definitely changed the course of my life. One way that it did this was years later, I started having these tendencies. I basically became a germaphobe and had to start. I thought things were dirty and I had to wash my hands a lot, and it kind of took over my life. And my parents eventually noticed because I was doing it so much. And I was diagnosed with OCD, or obsessive compulsive disorder. And basically, what the doctor said was that this could have been kind of a way that my mind reacted to the trauma of losing my mother at such a young age. And it was something that I eventually got through, and something that I believe God got me through. Something else that I had to deal with was my dad eventually remarried, and I had to basically deal with having someone fill in sort of for my mother, it seemed at the time. And I guess I was young, and I didn't want someone else in place of my mother, and it was difficult, and for a long time it was hard for me to actually love her, and to actually see her as a mother figure. We kind of butted heads a lot, and I think we were almost too similar that we didn't get along too well. But looking back at that, I see that God really worked in that. For one thing, I wouldn't have a little brother if it wasn't for my stepmother joining the family, and I really have grown to love her. And I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be the person I am today if it wasn't for her, and the way her values and the way she kind of raised us. And I know it was a growing experience for her, and it was for me as well. So I guess all in all, I'd like to say that even in times of hardship and loss, even as great as this, God is still present, and He's still faithful, and He still uses these things to grow us and to change us and to mold us into who He wants us to be. And they are really hard at times, but I think it's something that He will help us get through, and He will never leave us, and that's true, and that will never change. So yeah, I'd like to encourage you guys to really think about your relationship with Christ, and think about, I don't know, do you really trust Him? It's not an easy question, and it's something I'm still thinking through, and thinking about the idea of, is He my center, and is He who I worship and give all of myself to? Yeah. So thanks for letting me be part of this, and thank you, Sarah. And good luck, guys.